skeletons have somehow made their way back into the standard meta, and so I had to give it a try and see how it was, and the results, pretty surprising. That's right, guys. Skeletons are back, I think. We've been seeing a lot of skeletons here on the ladder recently, and I decided to do some research. Found a couple of deck lists on ontap.gg. Definitely some people out there running this version of this deck that seems to be pretty powerful and consistent. So I decided today I'm going to try it out myself and just see just how good it could be. But of course, you know me, I had to modify it a little bit. Obviously, we splashed in white here, as you can tell from the screen, that we are running Sheltered by Ghost. Now, I feel like this is kind of a difference maker here today, guys. So most of the mono black builds are running Cut Down as their removal, and then in a 2-drop slot, they're running Go for the Throat. Now, I feel like if you're running as many creatures as we are as an aggro deck, you almost always want Sheltered by Ghost. It is just the most busted removal card. I've said it again and again and again. This is one of my top 5 most busted cards in Standard, and I think it needs it. And I think it's worked extremely well into our favor today because, I mean, if you can steal something from the mirror matchup or even like Boros or, you know, mono red aggro, this card has saved us and won us so many games that we would have otherwise lost. I think it's very important. Now, another thing that we can do here, because we are running Orzhov, is pretty interesting, is that we could run Fabled Passages. Why is this important? Because we have Corpse of the Lost. Corpse of the Lost is a card that can be bounced back to your hand to be replayed later if you descended a turn, right? So in order for us to do the whole descending thing is we have to get something into the graveyard, right? The Fabled Passage, if we crack the Fabled Passage to search for a land, that triggers the Corpse of the Lost ability and we pull it back to our hand to recast again later. So there's value there with the Fabled Passage as well. There's some synergies built into that. The rest of the deck is pretty standard to what I've been seeing. We got a lot of 1-drops here early to get the damage started. We got a 3-drop here to pump the creatures. And if we get lucky enough to get to 5 mana, you know, drop a Gissa on them, and that's going to be probably GG's. That's going to be a lot of power getting through, a lot more pump ups on your creatures, and it just makes your creature, whoever has a Sheltered by Ghost, gain you more life as well. So really fun list. I was, again, pretty surprised by the results. Pretty solid deck list right now, and I think it's not too bad to try out, man. But again, I think Orzhov is the way to go with this thing. Sheltered by Ghost, too good not to have. Don't know about the mana base yet, though. Obviously, Fabled Passage can slow you down. That's a bit of a negative, but the rest of the reasoning for why I'm running it, I feel like is too important not to have it. So anyways, one more thing before we jump into the games. Me and my son, we just dropped another video over on Drop In Duo, my second channel with him. We just became Godzilla in Fortnite and had a blast playing Fortnite the other day. So we did just drop that video. If you guys want to go check that out, there'll be a link in the description below. Show it some love, you know, get some views on that thing, and you know, it'll make his day. So appreciate you if you do that, and appreciate you for watching this video. Hopefully we'll see you back here at the end for some final thoughts. Peace. Enjoy. All right, guys, today we are checking out skeletons. This has been popping up all over the standard ladder for me. I've been beaten by it a couple of times, and I'm hoping today we can get on a little bit of a run ourselves with this deck. We're up against mono red first, which I'm very happy I decided to add in the extra white for, you know, Sheltered by Ghosts for this particular matchup. This matchup, Boros matchup, and the mirror matchup, I think Sheltered by Ghosts could be the game changer for the situations. We'll see, though. I am going to play Tiny Bones because, of course, Death Touch is just too good here not to play. Make it difficult for them to attack straight into it, you know what I mean? They can pump the Challenger all they want, you know, and try to get over the top with, like, Trample and stuff, but they're still gonna lose it, which might make them think twice. Unless, of course, they've got a burn spell, which is very likely. Mono red has been reverting back to the burn spell, you know, era. So, wouldn't be too shocked. What do we got? I mean, the fact they're taking this long to make a decision tells me that can't be too good of an answer. Yeah. Looking for a burn spell, I'm assuming, which is why they did that pre-combat, because they wanted to blow this up, but they can't. So now they've got a 6/4 body with Trample, which they're going to send through because they have to, and they're going to lose it. Unable to give it first strike, I would imagine. All right, that deals with that problem. And we get a Sheltered by Ghosts. Oh my gosh, is it my birthday? Is it my actual birthday? I have no idea. It sure feels like it, though. All right. Getting in for 3, gaining 3. Love that for us. All right, let the games begin, man. Hopefully they've run out of creatures. I doubt it, but you never know. Couple Ember Hearts, sure. Are they gonna play defense now, or are they still sending? They're full sending here, huh? Even though they're up against the wall here with the fact that I'm gaining life every time I attack. I love that for us. Give me one more land so I can pump the field. Let me pump the field. I do hate that almost nothing on our team can block. It feels like there's so many rare, you know, creatures in our deck that can actually block. Like the fact that we got Pickpocket there was really good, because against mono red, you're wanting those, you know, those creatures to block. So last two cards in hand. One's a land. We love that, and we also love that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The smart play for them here would be to play defense. I'm just saying. I don't know if attacking into me over and over again just for me to attack right back and gain the life is very smart. They send one. Not so bad. But we got ourselves a Gissa, which pumps the whole field, gives us menace. And do I just send this? I mean, we're giving them back a Heartfire hero potentially here, but they'd have to give up a Heartfire hero and an Ember Heart Challenger to make that trade. So I think that trade is actually well worth it. Yeah, I definitely think that's worth it. Because we're going to gain the 4 and go to 16. We can activate the Sanctuary 2 next turn to become a zombie, or a skeleton, I should say. I think I like this position we're in right now. Get back their Heartfire hero, all good. And they draw a what? What do they draw? Something hopefully not good enough. There's not too many things red can draw here that is going to be good enough to win the game. But if it can target the Heartfire or the Ember Heart Challenger, they can get an extra card, which you can tell is exactly what they're shooting for here. Okay. I can live with that. Not the worst thing at all. If they hit a Monstrous Rage off the top here, that'd be crazy. That's still pretty crazy. That blows up my 3-2. Still, they gotta play defense, you would think. You know, with the fact that I have a Sanctuary out here. Maybe they don't notice the Sanctuary, though. Maybe they get a little greedy. If they send in both mice here that are available for attacking, they're done. Yep, they're done. All right, cool. They missed out, man. They have the shock to take this out, but I have the Sanctuary to come up to attack as well. They've only got 2 blockers, and, you know, at least 5 damage is getting through, so. Pretty close game, though, I can't lie. Pretty close game. They did a lot of damage there on that one. Kind of scared me for a second. The fact that they took the shock to the face was kind of surprising, but I get it, though. I definitely get it. Try to full send there. I think they realized they were dead in the water, but I would have given myself another chance, man. Maybe like blocking or something, but. And it looks like they may just rope us to the end. Okay, good. GG's. Taking down mono red, and I think we went second there. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. That felt good, man. Sheltered by Ghost, clutch. All right, I get to go first. Hand looks good. Not the most exciting hand, but it looks good. I think the Forsaken Miner is the best bet here going on turn 1. It does 2 damage. We're trying to output as much damage, I think, as possible, as fast as possible. All right, let's drop both of these bad boys down on the field, and let's just get in there for 2. Seems good to me, man. 3 bands. Playing Esper Pixie? Yeah, we are. We're playing Esper. This ain't Dimir. This is Esper. One of my favorite decks right now, by the way. I've been playing Esper non-stop. It is like the biggest cheat code to ranking up on the ladder right now. No joke. Sure, you got it. I think that's totally chill. The Baron couldn't have come at a better time there. That was a wildly good top deck. They may trade here with the Pixie on the Pickpocket, and I can live with that. They're not. They're going to leave the field. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. We'll definitely take out the Miner here because it's the easiest one to get back. It only costs 1 if we commit a crime here to bring back onto the battlefield. All right, we just need one more land and we got a Gissa on the field, which I haven't gotten too much Gissa going today. Leave that back. Yeah, let's not get crazy here. We don't want to lose our pumped up skeletons here on the next couple of turns. Let's just do this, do a little trade. We like that. The opponent, though, probably going to be running more bouncing effects. The one we're really not looking forward to seeing here is if the opponent is running temporary lockdown. I've seen a lot of people doing this little thing where they cheat code temporary lockdown onto the battlefield and then they bounce it themselves to get back everything again. That's really awesome. I love that. We actually get that on the battlefield, which is good. Giving everything menace. Let's see. If I swing through with everybody here and they double block here, they take 8. I lose the power up. Yeah, let's just go ahead and send these 2 in. That's fine. The death touch is elite, absolutely elite. Double blocks are not very helpful here for the opponent. Tithing blade, okay. I need to commit a crime here. Sheltered by Ghosts would be phenomenal. That way I can get 2 skeletons onto the battlefield from Gissa, and then I can also bring back the miner. But for now, that's a really good top deck. I'll take it. And then here comes, this town ain't big enough. They probably bounce my token. Yep. Surprise, surprise. They're down to 1, man. They're down to 1. We're so close. They can't touch my Gissa, though, or else they have to pay that ward mechanic and deal damage to themselves. This can come back now, though, right? Sure can. It sure can. And we got Sheltered by Ghosts, just for good measure. Just for, oh, come on. I wanted to see it. I wanted to see what it was going to be like with my 2. Oh, actually, the tokens come in tapped, don't they? Let me see. I think the tokens on the Gissa come in tapped, right? 2D zombie rogue tokens, disability triggers once a turn. They don't come in tapped. Wow, okay. Yeah, but they're not skeletons, so they wouldn't have gotten the haste off of this. Okay, got it. GG's, though. Okay, we're going first. No white sources for the ghost, but I'm gonna bank on this hand for, working out. I've got a pretty good start here with the 1, 2, 3 curve out. So let's put faith in our deck that we're gonna top deck what we need, which is always a scary thing to do. Always scary. Oof. Okay. Not exactly ideal. So we know they're gonna be doing their own Sheltered by Ghosts. Man. Could really use a plains off the top. Anything with white would do. Is it time for Sheltered already? Let's see. Nope, Ethereal Armor. And then they're probably going to hold mana open for the protection spell, I would imagine. Or not. Or they're just going full ham here with the Ethereal Armors. Makes sense. Okay, they're definitely gonna win this race, I think, with power. Oh my goodness, we got it, we got it, we got it, we got it. Ooh, what do we do with it though? With great power comes great responsibility. I think I'm going to... I can't take this, right? I can't take it, but I think this is so detrimental to getting the game going here. So I'm gonna steal one of these Ethereal Armors. See, what that's gonna do, I feel like, is that's gonna leave the opponent in a position where they're like not super intrigued on taking this out because they're only getting back an Ethereal Armor as opposed to their whole creature coming back to the battlefield. And it's got menace. I chose the creature with menace, so it needs at least 2 people on the, 2 creatures on the field to block it, which should allow us to get a steady stream of damage through. That's fine. Absolutely fine. And they missed a land drop. Boom, let's go. The life gain is going to be the difference maker here, all for sure. Absolutely for sure. Can't block the 4-2. It's getting through. Nope. Nice try. It's got menace. It is suspected, my friend. And you're just going to give up, basically? All right. Let's go. What a game, dude. What another amazing game for us. Watch them drop a Sheltered by Ghost and steal my shelter. That would be so unfortunate. That would put me in a really bad spot for sure. That's like the one thing that can take over this game. Perfect. GG's. I'm telling you guys, Sheltered by Ghosts is kind of the difference maker here. Okay, we got the opponent going first. Our starting hand looks phenomenal here. Not too concerned about much here. I got the pickpocket early. I can take something out with my cut down too, which is great. Duress. Duress, why not? All right, well, there goes one of my best cards. Unfortunate. All right, this might be our worst nightmare when it comes to matchups. I wonder, what are you taking here? Makes sense, makes sense. All right, and we can't steal the bat yet. We're gonna steal the bat, by the way, which is so awesome to say. Tiny Bones decline, but yeah, we're gonna steal that bat next turn if they don't play a creature here. But there's more than likely a chance that they're gonna play out the 2/3 Death Toucher here. That does half your life. What's his name again? Slasher? I think it's Slasher. Ah, cut down. They didn't want to lose their didn't want to lose their Deep Cavern bat. I get it. All right, get in there. Do some damage, Miner. God, I wish I had my oh, that's annoying. I really wish I had my Corpse of the Lost. It'd be so good right now with all these Fabled Passages to trigger it. That's not good. I need a skeleton. I need a skeleton. Any skeleton will do here, guys. Oh my goodness, and Liliana comes down.
Enough with the mystery. I've come. We all have names to remember.
Yeah, bummer. Oh my gosh. Well, this game's over. It took a simple duress to basically eliminate my chances here at coming back into this game, because now everything's getting worse as we go on here. I'm gonna have to put a Sheltered by Ghosts on one of my skeletons if I get it to take out Liliana to ensure that it's not taken away by the -2. And then after we do that, we gotta hope it survives a whole turn cycle, which here it doesn't. All right, bummer. GG's. GG's, that'll do it. Dang. What a nightmare matchup.
I'm tired of your
That's a one-shot kill right there, thanks to Bloodletter Aclazotz. That halves your life, and that, you know, halves it again, so GG's. Good stuff. All right, we're going first with a disgusting curve. Just savagery, the work we got here to give the opponent. All right, turn 2, case 3, corpse, I think. We'll decide when we get there, but I'm pretty sure the corpse is going to be the move. Okay, never mind. Corpse is probably gone. That's annoying. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Pretty tired of duress. Pretty tired of it. All right, get this down, I guess, then, and we'll go with the Baron. Baron can't be taken by duress. That's good. That's good to know. Opponent surveilling some more here. All right, let's just put as much damage on him as possible. I think we can just slam a victory here if we go quick enough. This unable to become, well, I guess it can become a creature next turn, but it would be tapped. Oh, baby, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Do it to him. So that's 12 right there, right? So this can go through as well. They can't block the 2/2. Oh, you made a mistake. You made a mistake. You gotta do the math. Yeah, there you go. Sure. Because now if they somehow manage to sweep the field up, we're good to go. Win the game with this. Zombify. Oh gosh darn it, that's actually pretty bad, except it's not bad. You want to know why it's not bad, guys? Come here. Take a look at this guy right here. Check out this keyword right here. GG's. GG's, my friend. That'll do it. That'll do it. On to the next one. Bam. Menace is no joke. Menace is like a keyword I don't really think about too much, but is actually really busted. Okay, we're going first. This hand is very scary. It requires a lot to happen off the top of the deck here. Could be another skeleton matchup though, based on sleeves. I'm gonna mulligan. Okay, and we got rewarded for that, I think. That's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Not a mirror matchup. Not what we thought. Tiny Bone sleeves are lying. They absolutely lied right to our face here. Okay, we're gonna attack in. Can't steal anything. There's no permanence, right? It's gotta be permanent. Yeah. Gotta be permanent. Gotta play this pre-combat because it pumps the field, but I'm sure it's gonna get countered. We'll see. You know what we should add to this deck list because of matchups like this, actually? We should probably have Cavern of Souls, huh? Didn't even think about that. Cavern of Souls would be really good. All right, we're in trouble, guys. I don't know if we can beat a full-on control player here. It's gonna be really difficult. All right, and I think our best bet here is to end the turn and just activate the Sanctuary as a creature and try to get in next turn and squeak in some extra damage. All right, let's do it. And we do land. Oh, man. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Do I play this or not? I'm gonna play it. No, that was dumb. That was dumb. We're getting swept up here. We're for sure getting swept up here. God, I hope not, dude. If they don't have a Sunfall, gosh, the likelihood of them not having a Sunfall is so slim. No way. No actual way that just worked out for us. No way that just worked out for us. Of course it didn't. Yeah. Why would it work out for us? Oh, you son of a gun. I guess end the turn and try to bring up our creature land again. That is so annoying, dude. Aetherize? Oh, what a bummer, what a bummer. Okay, they keep missing land drops though, which is phenomenal for us. But something tells me we shouldn't be too excited. Looks like the 3 damage is getting through. I really only need one of these to land. But if it's spot removal and they take out this creature and this one's still left over, I'm kind of forced to play out the miner as well here because I know I'm worried about sweepers, right? We know we're worried about that and that's fine. But the thing is, if they hit us with spot removal, right? With like a get lost or something, I'm gonna need to have that extra damage out there. But they've got a Mind Splice apparatus. This is GG's. All right, most of their things target non-land creatures, right? So let's do this and take their Mind Splice apparatus. Dude, what an absolute mind screw. I hate playing control players, man. It's the worst. Most spells that target a single creature are typically, say, non-land permanent or whatever. So I think Sheltered by Ghosts will land here. I mean, if they had something, they would have played it for sure already, right? Feels like that would be the case. No more lies. Paying the 3, huh? Huh. Should I do it? I still have lethal. Is this bait? Okay, I think they're trying to play me here, guys. I don't think they have an answer. I don't think they have an answer. Except for spot removal. It's spot removal, right? Oh my god, it's Aetherize again. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. All right, guys. The read that I made there, I'll kind of try to explain myself to the best of my abilities. But the read that I made there was that the opponent took so long to make their move that I thought that they're no more lies. They were trying to bait me into paying that extra mana and tapping down my 3/3. That way, they can use the spot removal on one of these and they'd still be alive. So I was kind of calling a bluff there. Dude, what are the odds of another Aetherize? I mean, that's so annoying, right? Like... What's next? Interference to create a 2/2. I love that for us. Love that for us. Counter it, please. Give me a 3 steps ahead here. Oh my god, 3 steps ahead would be amazing. Tap all your mana thinking that you're good, and then cut down again. Do it. They're so gonna do it. They're about to do 3 steps ahead, and they're gonna do some extra stuff, huh? Oh, you son of a gun. Okay. I guess that works, though. I guess that works. That works. All right, and then we end the turn. We still got lethal. Dude, this opponent, man, they're hanging in there. It's it's a tough match for sure. Very tough match. This can draw them 1 card, right? Yeah, it draws them a single card. They don't need counter spells. They need sweepers or something. Instant speed sweepers too, like they just kind of had there. Oh, you're kidding me, dude. What a draw. What an absolute lucky draw there. Oh, gosh. I mean, this is all good signs, but with that much mana, holy cow, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's go, dude. I cannot believe we just won that game. Sorry, Marshall. I just scared our poor little puppy. Come here, buddy. Here. Sorry about that. Sorry, we scared Marshall. I got a little excited. My bad. Anyways, GG's. That was a big win. All right, we got a real test here, guys. Top 1700. Let's go. We got a pretty good looking hand here. Be aggressive. Let me guess. Duress turn 1. And we're cooked. I hope not, man. Please don't be. All right, it's Esper Pixies. Got it. Got it. Got it. More land here is not very good, but I do have Fabled Passage, which allows me to, you know, bring back the Corpse of the Lost to get replayed again. Nowhere to Run. I don't love that for us because its replayability is really high, so I don't love that. Looking for Sheltered by Ghost to at least get a reset on the Scavenger or like a cut down. None of the above. We got lands. Of course we go up against top 1700 and all we draw is lands, right? That's just the luck we have around here. And the Pixie Bounce is Nowhere to Run. They blow up my 2/1, which is totally fine, I think, because I can then use the skeleton, stashed skeleton, to go find a bigger, badder situation for us here, which I think that would have to be the Sheltered by Ghosts. Here's the thing. Esper Pixie is like the worst matchup for a Sheltered by Ghosts, just because their ability to play Nowhere to Run is, you know, gonna basically erase the fact that I'm able to have ward on my creature and things like that. So once this is on the field, it's pretty tough. You know what's really funny is I highly considered playing the Scavenger in this skeleton build because there's so many enchantments that we run, like Corpse of the Lost, the Case. We also run, obviously, Sheltered by Ghosts, and I thought it'd be pretty interesting to put those together. That was also very interesting to give me a free bounce back on that. That seems pretty wild. I can't really afford to pay the mana here to go fish out Sheltered by Ghosts, especially when we know this is coming down again next turn. I think we need to wait another turn before we pull that off, because I need to at least gain, you know, 4 or 5 life. So next turn will be a little bit more interesting. Not giving the counters to the flyer seems like a mistake. I hope they keep overcommitting on the Scavenger. That'd be nice. Another Otter. That's cool. Nowhere to Run, though. Still out there just being a nuisance. right, here we go. Here we go. We've got to gain the life. I mean, there's no way around it. We have to gain the life. But if we do that, it just gets taken away right away. But I think it should be enough, hopefully, to get us to where we need to go. Come on. I kind of need to steal this, but at the same time, if they double block with this here, that still kind of does what I needed to do. I don't know. Here we go. Fort Minor. Everyone goes. Opponent double blocks, I'm sure. Oh, they don't. They don't double block. Interesting. Yeah, that's pretty much what I expected there for sure. I thought thought they'd double block and then hit that Fort Minor, but why not? Why not? Why not? Okay, so they've got a couple of things in our way here. They're dealing how much damage here? A lot, huh? 2, 4. That's too much. Yep, they got us. They got us with that, and they're gonna get the 1/1 counter. I mean, we put up a pretty good fight here, though. I feel like with what we were given, we kind of got flooded out here. I mean, it's not even kind of. We definitely got flooded out. So I'm pretty happy. That was a pretty respectable game with what we were dealt. I think the Shelter by Ghost was definitely the move. Had we drawn it, you know, organically a little earlier, or maybe even a cut down sooner, this would have been no problems, I feel like. Also, pretty unlucky that the opponent, you know, had to know where to run as early as they did to keep exploiting like that. So, all right, we got the opponent going first. I'll keep this hand. This is a bit of a problem hand, but we'll see. Sleight of hand. Are we doing the whole crabs thing and all that? I guess stealing things from their graveyard could be really good. So let's get the Tiny Bones down right away. I don't think they're going to drop any permanents into their graveyard. Like, this is not an Oculus deck, I don't think. I think it's just fill up my graveyard with a bunch of instant sorcery spells and then bring out a 5/5 crab. Tap down their things and then get through with damage. Another sleight of hand. I guess we should probably crack this first because we want to make sure Corpse gets down on curve. And then Fort Minor seems good. Yep, I'll take that. Let's go. Bushwhack. So they are trying to do some fight mechanics here. No surprise there. Big 5/5 crabs. Put in some work. Let's pump our field up here. I love this. I love that we got Sheltered by Ghost. I feel like that's going to be pretty big in this matchup. Now, the Terror... There is the Terror, what's the card called? It's some Tolarian Terror, I think is what it's called. It's a 5/5 body, like Kraken creature. It does have Ward 2. I think Ward 2. So we're not going to be able to take that with Sheltered, but if they do drop the crab, we can steal that, and that can give us some serious value on the life gain. Sure. More bounce effects, I'm sure. I really don't mind if they bounce these two because with this on the field, it gives them haste. So it's just getting cards out of their hand for us to replay later. And I mean, to me personally, that's just a lot of value in my favor. So have at it. Tolarian Terror. That's that card I was talking about. It does have Ward 2. Unable to do much about it. And a Terror number 2. I mean, how do I pass this up, right? But at the same time, it's like, kind of want to get these two down so we can get the tapped creatures out of the way this turn. Feels like they're going to play the crab and tap this down, right? I don't know. This is like such a greedy move on my part for sure, but I'm going to play it out. I think the crab's gonna come down. Yeah, the crab comes down and taps my 2/1. They get 10 damage off here, which is brutal. Just not a good game, it feels like, for us. It's okay, though. Well, Something tells me things are going to get tapped down again, which is a serious problem. I guess let's test the waters with this. Oh, yeah. Something at instant speed here. And I have a feeling it's not friendly. Tap down. If it's another crab, we're cooked. I mean, that's super unlucky. This town ain't big enough. Okay, I can... Oh, I can't really live with that, can I? Oh, yeah, I can't. I can't really live with that. That's not good. This can't block. Yeah, that's really bad for us, guys. Crab comes down. I can chump block one of these. I guess we bring this back. No, we decline, right? We decline. We have another one in hand. There's no reason to take extra damage here. All right, show me the on summon for the win. On summon for the win. Bushwhack, good enough. Good enough. I mean, what can you do? Everything went perfectly well for them, you know? It happens. I like this deck a lot. It's just so niche. It's so niche, and it's not something you prepare for these days because it's not really in the meta too much, but still a pretty cool deck. All right, we're going first. We want to end this a little bit stronger than that last game, so let's go ahead and get this rolling, man. We got a good turn one here, but aside from that, not too great. Hopefully they drop something small I can take out with the cut down here. That's not something you love to see. Not what you love to see. I do like we have the Baron here on 3, and then Gissa on 5, because that's gonna pump the field quite a bit, but I'm guessing the opponent here is probably gonna sweep the board. Maybe not though. Maybe they're just pure life gain, which actually the cut down would be pretty good against. All right. If it's pure life gain, we're for sure seeing creatures here on the next couple of turns. Steel Seraph, there's one. Gaining 2. All right, let's start with an attack here. Does the opponent eat this damage? They do. Oh, they do. I'm just full sending here, guys, which this could end up being a massive mistake for sure by overcommitment here, but I think it's the way to go, because again, I think they're, with these two, you know, enchantments being played, I feel like their whole premises of their build is to drop creatures and get them bigger and scale them upwards, which tells me they're probably not going to be doing too much, you know, board sweeping here. So all good. Well, that's a problem. I wish I would have had my cut down open there. I didn't even think of the channeler getting to a 6/5 this turn, but here we are. All right, let's attack with everything, because why not? Should I actually leave everything back to Death Touch here, maybe? Yeah, actually, I'm going to change my mind. I think I'm going to do this. Because I don't anticipate them blocking here, obviously. And I don't want their channeler to actually be able to get through here. So we're going to wait, not overcommit here. We might bring up the Sanctuary as a creature, I'm hoping. But I'm more than likely going to end up using the cut down here on this Lurker Bat. All right, this is tough, man. This is very tough. This turned around pretty quickly on us. I need a Sheltered by Ghost for sure. Like, that's going to be paramount that we pull that off the top. And even if we do pull it, I don't have the mana for it though, so that's gonna be tough, man. Oh, they give that flying. I forgot. That's nice. That's nice. At least nothing has lifelink out of those things, which is good. We'll blow this up. And now they've only got 1 blocker, so we may be able to squeak in 15 damage here. I don't think we will. If we get a land and I can bring this up as a creature, maybe? Or actually, if I put this out there, that's going to make all of my things have menace, which can all get through, right? So actually, I think I might have won. 3. This counts for zombies too. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we have enough, dude. We have enough, and everything has menace. Oh my god. Oh wait, but they're gonna gain life on it entering though? That still should be enough. That should still be enough. I forgot about the life gain on the entrance, but this is more than enough, right? Yeah. Boom, got him. I can't believe that we won that game. That's crazy, dude. They were flying too. Oh, the damage was rolling for them, but we got the land off the top. I think if I would have activated this as a creature land, we might have squeaked it in too, but what a good way to end that game. Holy cow. That's gonna do it for me today, guys. We will be back again tomorrow with another video, as well as tonight with a live stream, so be sure to check that out. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, man. I think adding the white into this deck to add Sheltered by Ghost made a big difference, honestly. I know messing with the mana base and stuff like that is kind of strange to do for one singular card in these monocolored decks that I've been doing, but I really don't think running 2 colors is too hard, especially when you're just splashing in for one spell in particular. You don't really have to go too heavy into that color, but also Fabled Passage might be the only downside to this deck. It kind of slows it down if you get the, you know, Fabled Passage in the early game and you're an aggro deck after. Also curving out is one of the biggest things. Aside from that though, I think the negatives, you know, are outweighed by the positives here with the Sheltered by Ghost. I just feel like it's too good of a card not to have here. You're running creatures, you gain life, you steal something. It's just one of the best removal spells out there. So I don't have a whole lot more to say about the deck other than that. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did as well. Pretty surprising win rates here today. I don't think it's going to be like a S tier meta breaking deck or anything, but it's a really fun deck that seems to be pretty consistently winning. So I hope you got some value out of today's video. I hope to see you tonight for another video. And lastly, I might have said it on the top of the hour, but me and my son just made a video yesterday on Fortnite doing the drop-in duo stuff on the other channel. So if you guys want to go check out the other channel, drop-in duo, I'd greatly appreciate it. I'll leave a link in the description for you guys to check out, and if you could support that video, it'd be, you know, it'd make his day. So appreciate you guys. We'll see you tonight, hopefully on the live stream. If not, we'll see you tomorrow. Until then, peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. Where's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah.